Hey, what's up and good morning, everybody. Thank you for clicking on the video. This is David Pendleton, and today I am covering the winter major. This is, of course, going to be the rookie division qualifying round. So pretty excited to get out here for the next winter major. You know, we're covering the Nordic Fords. Pretty good course for scores. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope that you enjoy the content. Please take a moment to hit that thumbs up button and give the video a like before you leave. Here is hole number one. Hole number one gives us just a great chance for an eagle in basically every single wind angle. Here we're going to go with a Titan ball, and we're not going to do any adjustment. That means we're not going to adjust for the wind. All we're going to do is apply spins, pick our landing spot, and then shoot. And I'll show you what I'm looking for on the landing spot. Here, I'm going 2 bars of side spin to the right with about 3.5 top. I'm going to stretch my club up to max until half of my red ring is in the rough, half of my red ring is on the fairway. You can see it right there, and then of course my yellow ring completely on the fairway. That's what I'm looking for right there before I take my shot. Okay, and then I just go ahead and shoot. I go with about half a ball of overpower and about half a ball of curl to the right. Here, of course, we're trying to hit perfect. I hit a great left, but at the end of the day, that's going to be okay. No harm, no foul. We do land on the fairway. Perfect balls will typically get you onto the green in this wind angle. This will be a very simple chip in. You just go with max top. You don't even have to adjust for the wind here either. And then all you're looking to do is just hit a perfect ball, and you'll get your eagle on hole number one. If you're thinking about competing in the tournament and trying to win, this is going to be a must eagle. You'll have to pick up this eagle in order to win a tournament more times than not. All right. And we're going to go on here to hole number two. Hole number two, this is one of the least favorable wind angles on this hole. Now for me, I'm playing the rough bump, okay? I understand that this rough bump isn't for everybody. However, it does typically give us the best ball guideline, and it typically gives us the best rollout on this hole. Now, this wind angle with headwind and blowing from left to right is like probably the worst wind angle we could get, so I'm glad that we have this one in qualifying round just to get it out of the way. We're still going to try to get the drop, although it's not that easy. We do want to play with our green inner ring right here on the rough line. If you do set up too far into the rough, you're not going to get that good of a rollout. You see that I do go with 3 bars of side spin to the left with about 2.5 top. You see how my green inner ring right here is on the rough? That's good. You'll get a good rollout whenever you do that. You know, you can go with the bounce shot to pin. You'll always pick up the birdie, right? There is a very glitchy ball guideline when it comes to that. Here, unfortunately, I hit a great shot to the left. Didn't spend a lot of time on this wind angle in qualifying because I know that I'll get enough good shots out here to get you all to the next round. All right, so that's still close. Great shot to the left. Unfortunately, means I missed to the left. But now we go to hole number 3. Hole number 3 is a par 5 that gives a lot of players trouble because of the drive. And there are a couple par 5s like this. Now, on this particular hole, here's what I'm looking for on my setup. Again, with my yellow ring here fully on the fairway, but half of my orange ring is going to be on the rough, as you can see. Okay, and then half of my orange ring is on the fairway with 2 bars of side spin to the right. And then from there, we make our adjustment, and then we shoot, and again, try to hit perfect. Hole 3 and hole 5, you know, to my memory, give people a lot of trouble on the drives from time to time. With great shots, it is easy to put yourself into the rough. So hitting perfect is pretty crucial. Now we're going to go here to shot number 2. My shot is played 20% at max. I would like you to try it 30% at max. You're going to see here that even with 2 bars of side spin to the left and even 3 bars of backspin in the lowest wind possible, 2.2 miles per hour wind, all these things in my favor here, I'm still going to miss this shot to the right-hand side. So, you know, we are getting a pretty strong rollout from left to right here. So we're going to have to account for that in one of 2 ways. Either we add elevation to the shot like I'm suggesting here, or we offset even more to the left. I'll leave that up to you depending on what your skill level is like. But one of those two things are going to have to happen in order for us to get that ball into the hole for an albatross. I do think it is a relatively good chance for an alba. I do like that shot there. As long as you land on the fairway, you're always typically in good shape for an alba, unless we get hit with a bad headwind angle on shot number 2. All right, this will be hole number 4, and then I'll get to the rest after this. But hole number 4, I'm going to go ahead and go with the rough bump here. Now, again, this is going to be another situation to where you can just play the bounce over shot. Nobody likes the headwind here from left to right. It's just a tough wind angle on a tough hole anyways to pick up a hole-in-one. So if you're not confident in your rough bump abilities, I don't want you to mess this hole up, although it is only day 1 of qualifying. So if you're not a good rough bump player, these are good opportunities to practice, especially in qualifying round when you're going to have 2 more days to get through, right? So, but that's what I'm going with here. You're going to notice that we are going 3 bars of side spin to the left and then a little bit over 2 top. I'm playing with my green inner ring right here, again, on top of the rough line. That's how we get the most consistent ball guideline. That's going to be our best rollout possibility. You're going to notice that I also offset to the left-hand side of the cup. And on this one, again, we are even going to miss to the right. So even with the offset, even with the 3 bars of side spin to the left, we still miss this one a little bit to the right-hand side. So we need to account for that as well. But that one is pretty close. Okay, everybody, and that is holes number 1 through 4, and I'll finish up the last 5. Thanks for watching.